Hello everyone, this is Jay from the GamebustersUK and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot Nsane Trilogy for the PlayStation 4. It's time for my favourite of the three, Crash Bandicoot Warped. That's fine. I've already saved my file on a separate slot and I seem to have a bit of a cough all of a sudden, so I do apologise. Alright, so we finished 2, we're on to 3. This is where we left off. It's time for cutscene time.
Free at last.
Uka is free? No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
None have dared fail the great Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice.
Great Uka! It was that infernal bandicoot.
From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time, the great Uka will make sure that you do it right.
After many eons, my evil twin brother, Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago.
Hey, I see that reference to Enchanted over there on the left, right?
Now,
I see it. I had to mention it.
he must be stopped.
Whoa, the frame rate went down there. That didn't happen the first time I played the game. The frame rate didn't go down like that. I noticed that. Chugged. I wonder why.
This time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time.
I like that little detail.
And then jump into
I like that, a little introduction to it all and stuff. Here we go. God, I really do have something like stuck in my throat. I do apologise. I'm gonna have to cut that out. Alright, here we go. Crash Bandicoot Warped, my favourite. Also, hey, look what Coco's doing. It's Crash Bandicoot 1. That's kind of neat, right? You can see this is where she's working from. She was working from the Time Twister. It's Crash Bandicoot 2. She's like, oh hey, she can go there, you know. So that's neat. I like that. That's really cool. That's what she's doing basically. That's always neat. But if you talk to her, I want to say if you do a dance, she can like do a dance with you, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. He's getting his yo-yo out. I think this was in the original as well. Oh, I thought he was gonna do the yo-yo where he like spins, like he gets stuck and stuff. He wraps himself around his yo-yo. That's what I was hoping for. See if you do some odd animations. We haven't had a proper look at the other animations, have we? I think Coco's is my favourite though, for sure. No. I like how they both kind of like did the waiting animation. Like Coco like blew up her hair, and then she's just like come on, we can do something. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, that's cute. That is cute. Both at the same time. Oh my god. Oh, that is cute. I love that. I want to say she laughs when he gets hit by this. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's so adorable. Oh, I love it. Alright, well, Coco, you want to join us? Then join us. Yeah, you can do that straight away. And that's so cool, though. Oh my god, I love this game. Oh! Oh, I'm just gushing. It's Crash Bandicoot 3. Oh! Oh my lord. Sorry. This is PG.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look! I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Ho-ho! So we get introduced to Uka Uka, which, okay, so here we go. We saw the amazing cutscene, but the one thing that I think everyone can agree on, and I've heard a lot of people say this, reviewers, other Let's Players and whatnot, Uka Uka definitely is not as intimidating as he was. Go back and look, if you look up, I'm sure there's like plenty of comparison videos, right? As we head into Toad Village, where we're pretty much we're time traveling. Because as Uka Uka said, there's no more power sources. So we are going back into the past and in the future. I don't know how that works. But we'll mainly go back into the past to basically get the crystals in the past. Because, you know, they haven't been collected and stuff. But we have to stop Uka Uka. But yeah, Uka Uka is definitely not that intimidating. You go back and you look back at how he was before. He was mainly like a little shadow before we saw the cutscene. Obviously he had a different voice actor, but he definitely sounded more intimidating in the original. In this one, not so much. It's kind of like more like how he was in Nsane, which is fine. I mean, they did their best, but in terms of like how he was, and like I preferred his intimidating side. But that's just me. And once again, we get animations for trophies. I want to say if you let the frog kiss you, because you turn the frog into a prince. It's the whole, you know, just like medieval slash like King Arthur times, or just like British history, or English history, I should say. Well, I'm British, so I suppose technically I'm half British because my dad's from Barbados. Well, he was born in Barbados, right? So this is a little throwback to me, some like Jay's backstory, my life's backstory, which I may or may not have mentioned before. I don't know. I'm sure maybe one video somewhere I might have mentioned it. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm technically half British. I was born in England, so I am, as far as I'm concerned, as British and English as you can get, because England is the country that I grew up in. And I just realised Crash was hovering a little bit above that platform. That's quite funny. What was I going to say? I don't think you get a trophy for that guy. I think it's only the frogs, I think, in this level that you get a trophy if you let them attack you, I think. So there's actually more. I think there's more death.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Ones that I haven't actually done yet at this point, because I mean I could technically look it up, but I wanted to see if I could find them all myself. But they are available, so I could just... Oh, okay, that was my fault. I don't think you get anything with that guy. What was I going to say? Yeah, my dad's from Barbados. He moved, I think he said he moved to England when he was about 5. I missed the box. Where? Is this the start? Is this how this Let's Play is going to be? It's just going to be missing boxes again? Come on, dude. Where? Guys, help me out. Where did I miss a box? Comment below. Because I bet I'll have to restart. It's right there. I just missed the checkpoint. How? Dude. My surroundings. Can I just say, this looks beautiful. This medieval levels, I think, are my favorite. I love it. They look amazing. I really do enjoy these these areas. Also, like the goats, I think they made sounds before, but a lot of the creatures, like I say, just make a lot more like sound, you know. They actually, well, ones that didn't make sound and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm technically half, but I've never been to Barbados. My dad actually went back. I believe it was last year. I think it was last year. He went back after many. He hadn't been there for years, and he went back to his home country. So he really doesn't know much about Barbados because he wasn't there long. He was only there when he was a kid, and he moved over to England. So I don't retain any like Bayesian history, shall we say? Nothing like that. But yeah, I'm technically half, but I mean, I guess I'm like black British or half caste British. I don't know. I have to be careful what I have to say these days, otherwise I offend someone. So there you go. I'm racist to my own self, I guess. I don't really know. Let's get on with Under Pressure. Here comes the gimmicks. And I know a lot of people don't like the gimmicks, but I actually enjoy the variety in this game. They're like, I'm not a big fan of the ski levels. I mentioned that, I believe, in the first game. The fishes! Detail on the fishies! Look at them. You got the sharks, of course. I'm not a big fan, but can I just say, the ski levels do look very nice, visually. The visual upgrade, beautiful. Beautiful. In anything, they're worse in this game. And I'll get to it when we get to it. You know. Same with the motorbike levels, I've got some problems with that. Which I'll be mentioning in my review for sure. Which I still haven't done yet. I'm still working on it. I'll get to it. I'm really late to the party. Oh, everyone's probably done their reviews by that point. And obviously you've got the people who like get copies before anyone else. So you can't really do nothing about that. But that's okay. I'll get to it. We'll get to it. But once I do that, I can then move on to the RPG that I want to do for the other channel. And Crash Month is pretty much almost done. I mean, at this point, the month is actually over to when I start it. But I don't think I started on the first day of the month, so that's fine. You know, this controls pretty much like it did in the original. Can't complain, cannot complain. Really well done. Whoa. Bit of a snap thing, but other than that, fantastic control. Whoop. There we go. Destroying all the coral, because 9 times out of 10 there's boxes. 9 times out of 10 there are boxes. So I just spam the square button. Try not to dash into a shark, because they like to put sharks there. Oh, there we go. They've upgraded this as well, like the visuals here. Oh, I got hit somehow. Don't know how, but alright. Sure. Oh no! Also, they yeah, that death animation, they they toned it down. In the original, right, the creature would eat Crash, but then like his scuba gear, and I think like his purple, because he's got like purple shorts, if I remember correctly. Crash has got like purple shorts. His purple shorts would be left there floating. They didn't add that in this game. They think it was too graphic. Yeah. I mean, I think it's graphic enough, the fact that he's just getting them eaten by like an eel, and he just like, you know, gets swallowed up into like a little hole in the side of like the reef or whatever, you know what I mean? It's just like, dude, it's bad enough as it is. Crash is like, the Crash games, specifically the classic, have gruesome deaths. They do. No blood, of course, but like just the way they die, electrocution. Bottomless pits is like standard, but nitro deaths, TNT deaths, getting cut up by enemies, depending on that, getting eaten by sharks. Dude, this game, it's pretty dark when you think about it. Gee. I don't know how Crash does it, but he finds a way. he copes. I know he doesn't have much of a brain, but even so, he's still got to function somehow. Now, something I want to show off, because like I say, you can switch to Coco. Granted, in the original, how it was is that you would just, literally Crash would just try to jump the level, and then Coco would just come off screen and jump in. You couldn't switch to her in the original. But it still happens. I can still like just do this. And then there she goes. And I assume if you don't ask her to join your party, she will just walk in as opposed to teleport in. So also when you cause you get powers up, this is the game where you get power ups in this game. When you get the Death Tornado spin, you can actually spin inside the little warp pad. Like you can spin into the level, right? And it cancels the normal animation. So instead you just do a twirl. You keep spinning, as what I'm trying to say. But here is our little tiger friend Para. There's the wink. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Let's go, boys. Yes, boys and girls, let's go. So I think Para controls slower in the original, I will say. Beautiful level. Beautiful level. If it's not the medieval levels, it's probably these levels, the China-like levels, like the Great Wall of China. That's cool, man. I always thought that was cool. This looks beautiful. The dragon seems smaller than the original. Polar, I think, runs slower, so less momentum. You got to be a bit more precise. But when she dashes, she goes insanely fast. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, way faster than she did in the original. That can, oh crap. Yeah, I was gonna say, that can either be a good thing or a bad thing. You can either go too fast so you can't get the boxes, or like, if you're going for a time trial, you know, you can go too fast that you do just get boxes. But you go fast, you go really fast. Like, something I've definitely noticed is that I can outspeed through most of the dragons, right? I couldn't do that in the original. And maybe you could say it's due to them being small, really, being smaller. But I just think she's just insanely fast. She is. She's really, really fast in this for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, like, she just bolts, man, like Usain Bolt. Again, no one probably get that. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But we keep missing boxes, so I shouldn't be dashing around too much, clearly. Now I'm getting now I'm getting flashbacks of Dragon Road and Sonic Unleashed. Because that's basically like a China themed level. There we go. But other than that, it looks accurate. It's just the control, like, definitely. I could definitely feel that, like, again, it's a cross between a slower Para, but then when she dashes, she just goes crazy fast. Crazy fast. Again, that can either be a good thing or a bad thing. Bye, Para. We'll see you again soon. And we did see Para at the beginning of the intro, and I like how he got a little scared, and you know, he had huddled up to Coco. That's kind of cute. Fortunately, we won't see him again, at least until if they do CTR remake. Sorry, when they do CTR remake. If you say it and you believe it will happen. That's what they say, right? But something I wanted to mention about Orient Express is that it's a very good level to grind lives at the beginning. You can get like up to 5 lives, I believe, 5 or 6 lives. And what you have to do is that you do have to like reload your game, but because there's autosaves, all you need to do is just get the lives, quit, it will save that you're left, and it saves your lives, and then you just reload your autosave and then rinse and repeat. It's a good way to quickly grind lives early on. It might not be the best way, but I used this, it was very helpful. You get about 5 or 6 lives, and if you collect a little Wampa fruit, you can probably get another 1 or 2. So that's cool. So that's really cool. Alright, so let's do Boneyard. It's time for the Dinosaur Age. Oh.
Uka and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to Big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed!
Smile for the camera. Jeez, Tiny. Getting up in that face. Rawr! Crash! Okay, I'll get it. Calm down, please. Please. Tiny, you're scary. You're scary, Tiny. My god, look at this. Look at the mud. Look at the lighting. Oh, this is to sum up my playthrough. It's just, like, beautiful, beautiful. This is Crash, beautiful, Bandicoot. I don't know. I'm trying to be clever. I can't. Jeez. Beautiful visuals, man. And like I say, this is my favourite of the two. And, you know, just seeing all these beautiful levels updated, you know, 1-to-1, it's just cool. Oh god, I slipped up a little bit there. That's okay. One thing I don't think I mentioned was those boxes. In the original, the ones that flicker, they how they worked in the original, right? Was that they would flicker and have like a little white inner bit, making it a little bit easier to know that these are different types of boxes, right? Yeah, make it so like, okay, you got two types of boxes. This wasn't here before either, just like a little crevices bit, so that's kind of neat. You don't fall off it. Oh, was a TNT? I couldn't tell. It was actually camouflaging with the lava, so I couldn't tell. I was like, that's TNT? I was like, oh, so I just wasted that. Oops, never mind. But yeah, just... Dude. Visually... beautiful. These guys are scary. I don't know if there's a trophy for them. I don't know. There might be, but I don't think there is. Honestly, I kind of want to get that checkpoint before I let you do that. So... there you go. I don't think I've gotten taken out by them yet. If I have, I have. That's okay. But we need a red gem, by the way. So we can't get that gem. But I'm pretty certain we can get the box gem. So that is what we will do. Let's see if I can do it like the efficient way, like how I would do it in Crash 3, where you just go for what you can get, and then you can backtrack at the right time. I'm sure speedrunners do it all the time, 100% and stuff. Whoa! What happened there? That box had a mind of its own there. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's a new one. There we go. Now this part's quite long, but I kind of want to finish it. I kind of want to finish it. It's quite long. There's not really much to edit out, really. So I don't know. I think I'll leave it in, or maybe I'll cut it into 2 videos. But I'll end the session. If that makes sense. Because we literally just got one more level, and then we fight Tiny, which is the first boss in this game, as opposed to Crash 3. And again, he's as easy as it was. But there are some changes in that boss fight I do want to mention, and I'll be showing them off. So, some funny little things. Some funny little things, that's for sure. And to my disappointment, there's no like added secret levels. You've still got the original secret levels that are in there, so that's good. Obviously, they got recreate it, but like, yeah, I was like, well, maybe they'll try and do something new. But I don't know. I guess they're like, well, they wanted to be faithful to the original. God, I nearly died. Jeez. Nice. And I think I just realised there was literally just one nitro, and it was literally just that one green nitro exclamation crate, just for that one nitro. My God, I don't remember that in the original. The things you notice when you replay games, though, little details and such I should say, such. So we'll do the Coco level, making waves. He's making waves, right? Yeah. This platinum still hurts me. I still don't understand the strategy to get this platinum. I've done it once or twice, but I still don't understand it. Like, I still don't really understand how I do it. It is literally like, because you can't go fast in this, right? You can't go any fast. There's no special dash or anything. You jump on the ramps, doesn't do anything. It's just a cosmetic thing. You only have to go on the ramps really to get the boxes that are on that are in the air. That's it. But it's just like cutting corners. You just gotta like try and cut corners where you can. That's it. But this place is so open. It's kind of hard to know if you're cutting corners anyway. So I always struggle. Oh no! Trying not to get hit there by the cannonballs. So yeah, the platinum just sucks for this. I don't know. I'm sure someone's out there like being like, Jesus, I thought you were the Crash God. Like, dude, no, I wouldn't say saying that, but I'm sure someone would be like, you know, it's easy or it's not that bad. But I have an easier time with the other levels. I mean, I don't know about Hot Cocoa, that's debatable. But like, people say that they struggle with like the motorbike levels. I have an easier time with them. Arguably not so much in this game though. We'll get to it, but like in the original for sure. Like I don't know. I was just like, well, how do I do it? Really, it was just luck based for me. I did it or I didn't do it. That's just literally how it was boiled down to. Does that make sense? I got lucky and I did it, or I didn't do it. Yeah, that's pretty much. Time and time again, I'll be like, I somehow cut enough corner to get the platinum relic for this. Okay then, sure game. Don't know how I did it, but thanks. So yeah, I just wish I knew how to do it. You know, I do like other levels, right? And I'm fine. I get the pattern to it. I come back to making waves specifically, and I just can't do it. Now, one thing I do need to mention: the ski levels. They've kind of somewhat ruined it. I'm sorry if this triggers someone. Someone's like, "How dare you? It's not that bad." Alright, compared to the third game, right? This one, I guess, is kind of more realistic. It's a lot harder to get the boxes on ramps because you have to be precise. In the original, they're a little bit more lenient and kind of helped you to snap onto it a little bit better. Not completely, but just a little bit of a nudge. It was easier. In the original, in this one, it's like if you're not even like close, they just kind of fling you off in a weird direction. The turning is a lot harder. You gotta like really slow down in order to avoid things. You can't just keep going like you could in the original. There is only one good thing about this, and that's a hot cocoa glitch, and that's it. That's literally like the only thing I like about this version. But I think they made it worse. I do. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. I honestly think they've made it worse, which is a shame. You know, I don't like I don't like these to begin with, and they've just made it worse. So, you know, oh man, I'm sorry, Coco. I don't like these levels for you. You know, she can do the biplane. She can ride on power any day if she wants. But just the ski levels, man. But let's do something that's somewhat fun. Tiny Tiger. Easy boss fight.
Crash! Coco! Stole the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back in Gladiator Arena!
We're heading off to Rome. Sometimes he attacks too aggressively, I guess. So they didn't change anything in terms of like battling. I like the upgraded model for Cortex. I love how the people in the background are not just like JPEGs. That's pretty much what they were like. So they're actually like graphical models. So that's neat. That's really cool. There's an exploit in this game, though, wasn't there? Why don't we try and show that off? Come at me, Tiny. I think I was mentioning in Crash Bandicoot 2 was that one thing they could have done to make this boss harder is if they did a shockwave with him, like after he did the like little spike thing, but they didn't want to do it. Anyway, do you want to see the exploit? Oh, I couldn't do it there. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Make sure to not get hit by the lions. But let me try and show that off for you. Yeah. Oosh. Oh, he got he got me. How? How, dude? I didn't see how he got me there. I thought I was past him. Apparently not. Whatever. Sure. Alright, so I'm gonna stand here. What? Hello? They're like throwing bread at us or something. Yeah, if you try and stand there, crap. The crowd will like throw stuff at you. I remember when I first did it, it was tomatoes, so I don't know what they're throwing there. They're like throwing like bread at me? I don't know what they're throwing at me, but before it was tomatoes. So I've not seen that before. Even though I'm pretty certain you can't exploit this glitch, I'm pretty certain. You can't anyway. But if you stand there, they will throw stuff at you. They don't throw stuff at you anyway. But that's just like, okay. I'm pretty certain you can't do the exploit anyway. I could be wrong, maybe you can. Maybe I'm standing there wrong. And you know, the punishment for that is, there you go, we're gonna throw stuff at you. What if I just stand over here? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, they're like throwing stuff at you. It's just funny. It's like, what are they throwing at me? It's something they added for this. It's like, okay. No exploit, alright? They know. Don't try it. Don't try and hug the corner. What if I do it this side? Anything happen? No? It's definitely this side. They know. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Why are they throwing at me? I don't even know. Come on, that's a question. What are the like the Roman peeps throwing in the throwing at me in the? Let me know in the comment section for that. That's the question of the video. But they throw tomatoes at Tiny. They're like boo boo. It's like, you know, arena tiles type of stuff. Can the tomatoes hurt me? I don't want to find out. We got the Super Slam, which is like the original, not like super duper amazing. It's just kind of like increases the radius. But I will say, the radius of the slam is great. It is great. I do feel like it's definitely improved. I feel like it's harder to tell because there's no like actual circle radiance. But
well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
But there we go, yeah, so Akaku just told us we can do the next warp room now. So, but yeah, the slam is definitely better radius-wise, that's for sure. So I approve of that. Alright, so I'm going to get my save. I'll save it here. There's my 102% save on the left side. I've definitely not done that yet. I've not finished it completely as I'm recording this. So the next time we need to go to possibly my favorite theme in the entire game and one of the coolest bosses. But unfortunately the exploit is still in this, so it is not as intimidating. We're going to Dingodar's warp room. Gee whiz, son. So we'll be doing next. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you did like the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more Crash and more Let's Plays in general. I've been Jay from the GamebustersUK. Have a great day, guys. Take care. See you next time.